Good afternoon, students. Today we are going to start our new chapter, that is chapter number 7, symmetry. Yesterday we have done some activity related to symmetry. Now today we will start our chapter. Yesterday we have done our first activity, that was we have taken a paper, we have folded it, divided it into two equal parts, then we have balled some colors on that part, then we have press a little and then we got this type of reflection. I hope this type of reflection you also are getting what was done in your paper. Next, what we have done, next we have done the second activity, that was with a thread, craft paper, scissor, we have folded it, we have put that thread one side of the paper, then we just pull out the thread, then some this type of designs came out from our craft paper with the use of thread. So what is this? This picture is formed. This is called as symmetrical. Symmetrical means having the same reflection. As we stand in front of the mirror. In front of the mirror, if you people are standing, what you are looking? You are seeing that your same face is being reflected. So that is also reflection or symmetrical. Symmetrical means having the shadows, same shadows. Same shadows is also known as symmetrical. Same picture, that means we have drawn one side only, we have put it the thread, but it comes on both the sides. So that is also a symmetry. Now we will move to our next one. Next we have done with a craft paper. We have used the alphabet, that was A, M, H. We have done the cutouts also. Then we just fold it in a two equal part. If it is showing a line, that line we called as it is an axis of the symmetry. Now that A having one axis, M also having one axis, but when we make a cutout of letter H is showing how many axes? Now, what is reflection symmetry? Reflection symmetry. We are going to take some alphabet. That means we have taken three alphabet. That was A, H, M in a large size of a separate sheet of paper. This activity we have done yesterday. We have folded. We have cutted it into two equal part. And actually, what we got a marking line. That line is called as axis of the figure. And if a symmetrical figure get divided in an axis in a figure in two parts which fall exactly on each other, see, that was not big, that was not same, it was equally, the figure was equally, so it is divided into an axis, and that axis is what actually our reflection of that symmetry, and it is called as reflection symmetry. And some figure, for example, we will take more example of alphabets, more alphabet when we will start our practice set. In that also, some alphabets having more than one axis, two axis, three axis, and some alphabet doesn't having axis also. So here, now, in alphabet A, there are only one axis. In alphabet M, there are only one axis. And in alphabet H, there are two axes. You can see over here like this. See, this is when we fold like this, one axis will come, same reflection. And when we fold like this, it is also coming the same reflections. That means it is showing how many axes? It will show two axes. Now, if I fold M straight, it will show only one axis. We can't fold this because it is not showing the same reflection. So in letter M, it will show only one axis. And same as A also showing the one axis. Now what is reflection symmetry? The definition of reflection symmetry is if a symmetrical figure get divided by an axis in the figure in two equal parts which fall exactly on each other. But if it is divided into two equal parts and falling each other, so that is called as reflection symmetry. What is reflection symmetry? If a symmetrical figure get divided by an axis in a figure into two parts, it is get divided into two parts which is actually falling on the other side, so it is called as reflection symmetry. Now some figure have more than one axis of symmetry. We can see now through our exercise. Now we will start our practice set 20. Now see here, there are some pictures over here. Draw the axis of symmetry of each of the figure below. Now here some figures are shown. You have to draw an axis. Which of them has more than one axis of symmetry? In this figure, if you draw an axis, you have to tell us that which figure having more than one axis. Now you will see the first picture. Now this first picture, if I make an axis, how many axes I have made here? See, I have made a line, dot line, one over here and one over here. So there are how many lines? There are two lines, two axes on the figure first. This is our first figure. This is our first figure and it is showing us a axis. How many axes it is showing? It is showing an axis of two lines. So here if we fold from down to up, it is having showing the same equal part. If we fold from left to right, it is also showing the same part. So here there are how many axes? There are two lines. There are two axes. What they ask you? They ask you that which of them has more than one axis? Which figure having more than one axis? Now in first figure it is more than one axis. Now if we see the second figure, it is a figure of triangle. Now triangle, if I fold, it will be coming first the straight reflection. Then if we fold from downward from here, it will also reflect, and then it is from there, it's also reflect. That means it is folding how many times? Three times. That means it is having three axes. So here also this triangle is showing how many axes? Three axes, more than one. More than one, that means triangles also showing more than one axis. It is showing three axes. Now if we see the next figure, that is a figure of house. Now if I take the figure of house, it is going to be divided into only one part. Into how many part? Into one part only. So it is showing how much axis? It is showing only one axis. It is showing how much axis? It is showing one axis only. Now if we see the last figure is the figure which show the emblem of doctors also. So here in this figure, how many axes are drawn? See, first it is drawn straight, equal part, then in a slipping line, then it is shown in a crossway. So there are how many axes? 1, 2, 3, 4 axes. So it is also showing us more than one axis. So our question was, which of them? which of them has more than one axis of symmetry? वन से ज्यादा कौन सा फिगर था? Yeah, it is also showing the plus sign also. It is also showing the symbol of doctors. Doctor symbols also are like same that figure only. So we can tell that symbol of doctors also, and also the plus sign also. So here which figure? Now which figure having more than one axis? First figure having more than one axis. Second figure, the second figure also having more axis. The fourth figure also having more than one axis. Only the third number figure having how many axes? Only one axis. So what they ask you? They ask you that how many, which of the figure having more than one axis. So you will, what you will do, you will make a lines, make a axis on that figure, and then you will write the answer that figure 1, 2 and 4. Figure 1, 2 and 4 shows more than one axis of the symmetry. So shows more than one axis of the symmetry. Now I hope you people have understood the first question. First question was that how many, which figure are showing more than one axis. So here which figure is showing more than one axis? Figure 1, 2, 4 is showing more than one axis. I hope you people have understood the first question. If you're having any doubt in first question, you can ask it, or else we can start with our next if you're having. Now here we have completed our first question. Now we will move to our next second one. Now the second question of practice set 2. Write the capital letter of English alphabet in your notebook. Here first it is given, write the capital letters of English alphabets in your notebook. Try to draw their axis of symmetry. You have to draw their axis of symmetry. Which one has an axis of symmetry? Which one have more than one axis of symmetry? There you have to classify it. The alphabet's letter, there you have to classify into one axis, more than one axis, no axis. Here what you have to do, here you have to write all the capital letter in your notebook. Just listen it first properly. You have to write the capital letter of English in your notebook. Try to draw their axis of symmetry. Now axis of symmetry means how many lines can be drawn. I have explained you by folding. You can see if it is showing the same shadow. So that time you will knowing that how many axes are going to be drawn. Which one has an axis of symmetry? Now which one having the axis of symmetry? Which one have more than one axis of symmetry? Here one axis of symmetry you have to classify, then next more than one axis you have to classify. So here our main question is what? Here you have to write an alphabet. English alphabet means it starts from capital A to capital Z. Now how you're going to write? You're going to write the name by taking three lines. You will not write small in one line only. You will not write A B C D. You will take more than 2 or 3 lines, and you will make big, so much big also not. you will take three lines and you will draw A, B, C. Till Z you are going to draw, and after that I will show you how many axes has been drawn. First, it is your duty to start writing capital alphabets starting from A to Z. It should take only three lines, not more than three lines. Write write in three line till A to Z, so that I will start further. First complete writing A to Z in three lines only. You can write with pencil or you can write with pen also. So here you have to write a capital letter, that is English alphabet, in your notebook, and here you have to draw how many axes has been drawn. One axis are how much letters, and two more than one axis are how many letters. So you can see over here. Now first alphabet. Now here the first alphabet, that is A, it is showing how many axes? It is showing only one axis. It is showing how many axes? One axis. Now alphabet B, it is showing how many axes? It is also showing one axis. See here, alphabet B also showing one axis. Alphabet C, C is also showing how many axes? One axis. If we fold C, we are going to see the same reflection. We are going to see the same reflection of C also. Then alphabet D, it is also showing the one axis, one line axis only. See here, it is also showing the one axis. Now E, if I write E, it is also showing the one axis. If I fold it, it will reflect the other side also. Now next F. Now here F is not showing any axis. Why? Here if I fold, if I make a line over here, it will not reflect us. It will not reflect us. It will not show the same symmetry. So the letter F is not showing us a axis. So here in F, it is not any single axis. Now in G, it's also not showing the axis because we can't divide G also. It will not show the same part. Now here H, the letter H. See here the letter H, it is also showing us a axis. How many axes it is showing? It is showing two axes. Now the letter I is also showing the two axis. Now J is not showing any axis. It can't divide any part. Will not show us a reflection of the other part. Now next letter is K letter. K letter is also showing us how many axes? One axis only. The sleeping line only we can see the axis. We can't see the standing line axis on the letter K. So we are going to see the letter K having how many axes? It is having only one axis. Now L also will not show any axis. M showing how many axes? One axis. N also not showing one axis. But O is showing how many axes? Two axes is showing by O. Here P doesn't having showing any reflection, so P doesn't have any axis. Same for Q, it is also not showing the axis. R not showing the axis. S also, if I cut from middle, if I make an axis from the middle, it will not reflect the same thing. It will not reflect the same thing. So the letter S is also not showing the axis. Now here T, if I divide straight, T, it will show the axis. But if I divide sleepingly, it will not show the axis. So the letter T will showing how many axes? T will show only one axis. Same for the U also showing how many axes? U also showing the one axis only. For V also one, for W also one. For X, see, X are showing how many axes? X are showing how many? Two lines it is showing. So there are how many axes? Two axes. Now letter Y also showing how many axes? One axis. But Z is not showing any type of axis. Z is showing not showing any type of axis. So our question was, capital letter in one axis, how many letters are there? Two axis, how many letters were there? There are infinite number of axes on one letter also, and the remaining having no axis, that we are going to classify it. Now here, one axis, how many letters are in one axis? One axis, how many letters are there? Can you write in the chat box? Letters name for one axis. All the letters I want from one axis. Very good. I'm not asking about the numbers, letters, write the letters. Very good. Everyone is writing the answers. Yes. Yeah. One axis of symmetries are letter A, B, C, D, E, K, M, T, U, V, W and Y. Very good. Now how many letters are showing two axes? Two axes only, huh? Only two axes. Yes, the letter, see, the letter O. If I write letter O, it will show more axes. See here, the letter O will show more axes. The letter O will not show only two axes. It will show more axes. हम उसको कैसे भी fold करेंगे, it will show more lines. So letter O is are in a infinite number. So only two axes of symmetry are H, I and X. H, I and X. An infinite number of axes are which letter? Letter O. Letter O will show infinite axis. Infinite means more than 1, 2, 3 line. The letter O will show. Now what are the remaining alphabets which doesn't having any axis? What are the remaining alphabets which doesn't having any axis? उसमें axis बन ही नहीं सकता है. What are that letters? Very good. There are 8 alphabets. No, just see it properly and write the name of that alphabets which can't be having any axis. Yes. Very good. There is alphabets F, G, J, L, M, P, Q, R, S, Z. This type of alphabet doesn't having any type of axis. It can't make any axis. So how many are there? How many are there? Count it and tell me how many are there. Alphabet which doesn't having any axis. Count it properly. Some are writing 8, some are writing 9. Exactly how much, just count it. There are 10 alphabets which doesn't having any axis. Okay. Now student, I am giving you 1 minute or 2 minutes for completing this work so that we can move further. Make an access on the alphabets which I have told you to write in your notebook. Now our last exercise of this chapter, that is practice set 21. Now here along each figure shown below, a line L, has been drawn. A line L has been drawn. Complete the symmetrical figure by drawing a figure on the other side. The same shadow, see, the same shadow or the same figure you are going to draw on the other side, such that the line L become the line of the symmetry, so that the line L will become the line of the symmetry. Now here it is shown in the graph book, but if you people doesn't having graph book, you can do in your notebook, and it is already written in the workbook. This question has been already written in the notebook, and it has been shown the other side. One side has been shown in the workbook, the other side you are going to draw same in the workbook. Now here the first figure having half part, the other side you are going to draw it properly by looking how much lines has been drawn. Now here in the first figure, it is shown in the first figure, line L is been divided, and the upper side showing some figure. That same figure you are going to draw on the next side. On the other side you have to draw the same figure. Now your second figure showing the half Christmas tree. The second figure is showing the half Christmas tree. So your line L has been showing by the Christmas tree half. So you have to complete the other side. As you complete the other side, it will show the full symmetry of a Christmas tree. Now in the third figure, line L, and next is the figure of a triangle. Now next is the figure of a triangle. The same shadow, the same symmetry you are going to draw in the other part of the paper. Other part of the side also you will draw the same figure, that is triangle. So here one side figure has been drawn to you by taking the line L, and other side you have to complete it, and it will look like same. That means it will look like a symmetry. Now I hope you people have understood how to complete the other side by seeing the same thing. You have to draw it and you have to complete it. So here we have completed. So here we have completed our chapter, that is chapter number 7, symmetry. I hope everyone has been clear about the things, what is symmetry, how many axes has been drawn for the following alphabets, and how to draw a figure on the other side. So here we have completed our chapter. Thank you.